G'day folks, just a very quick video today. There's lots going on at MGUY headquarters, which I'll tell you about at some stage in the future. But this article just came into my inbox just literally 5 minutes ago. And it's worth putting out a quick video because it just goes to show how out of touch Australia now is with the rest of the world in terms of its energy mix. We here in Australia, we have one of the largest uranium reserves on the planet, and yet we refuse to embrace nuclear power. Why is this? I have my suspicions that it's because politicians want to keep their mates in the renewables industry happy by basically banning nuclear and making sure that we're forced to go down the wind and solar route. So it's absolutely astonishing to see the UK, where Ed Miliband has been pushing wind and solar for so long, going down the nuclear path. This is quite extraordinary. Miliband to boost Britain's nuclear power as blackout fears rise. Even the UK, even Miliband knows this is the truth. And now it's only Australia that's out in the cold and will be out in the cold. Energy Secretary commits £14 billion to 2 new reactors amid concerns over reliability of wind and solar. Ed Miliband is to pump billions of pounds into a nuclear power renaissance to keep Britain's lights on. The Energy Secretary will on Tuesday commit £14.2 billion to building 2 giant reactors at Sizewell, Suffolk, capable of providing 6 million homes with electricity regardless of low winds and dark winter days. The heavy investment comes as fears rise that Mr. Miliband's rush to build wind and solar farms is leaving the grid too exposed to the weather and vulnerable to outages. Bowen and Albo, are you hearing this? Over-reliance on intermittent renewables could even threaten blackouts of the kind that hit Spain in April, say experts. Nuclear generation is, listen, a reliable source of so-called baseload power, the minimum amount of demand on the grid. Writing in the Telegraph, amazing that he's actually writing an article for Telegraph readers, Mr. Miliband said the announcement marked a new golden age for the British nuclear industry. He said the challenge of energy security and the demands of the climate crisis mean that it is in our interest to shift as fast as possible to clean, homegrown power. The demand for that power is expected to at least double by 2050. That's why we need all the clean, homegrown sources that we can to meet the demands we face. New nuclear is a crucial source of firm baseload power. Wow. I never thought I'd say it, but I actually wholeheartedly agree with Ed Miliband on this. And now it's only Albo and Bowen here in Australia that are completely out of step with the rest of the world, with the US, with Europe, and now even with the UK. And they're going to continue making these stupid scare stories, the three-eyed fish, you know, to try and scare people about nuclear power. It is the only way we are going to get to net zero by 2050. The only way. Wind and solar cannot hack it. What an amazing story. I'll leave links to these in the description. Go and read them for yourselves. It's it's quite frankly astonishing. I never thought I'd see it happen, but there's some reality. Some reality has crept back in to the energy debate in the UK. They realise, even the mad Ed Miliband realises, that you can't have a grid that's powered by wind and solar alone. You need nuclear. And we do too here in Australia, but our government just won't wake up to it. Anyway, that's it for this one. Thanks for watching. See you in the next one. Bye for now. Thanks very much for watching. Really hope you enjoyed it. If you've got any tips or stories, go there. If you'd like to watch another video, go there. If you'd like to buy me a coffee, go there. And please subscribe to the channel.